Hello friends, I'm Neshik from blogtut.com, and today in this video I'll teach you how to create a professional, beautiful and most importantly profitable affiliate marketing blog. And to create this we'll be using only free resources. And also to create this you don't need the Amazon API key. Now this video is not just about creating affiliate blog, but in this video we'll also see how this whole process works, what you should do to qualify for Amazon affiliate service, and what you shouldn't do to get banned from Amazon affiliates. We'll also learn how cookies work, what kind of buttons to use, whether you can use Amazon content and images or not, and many more things. Now first of all, many people would be thinking why affiliate blog and why not affiliate store. So according to my research and also according to affiliate marketers I have talked with, they say affiliate blog is a more successful business model. Most importantly because it is comparatively easier to rank on Google search results with a blog than a store. Now before we start creating this website, let me show you a quick demo of the website that we'll be creating in this video. Let's understand why this video or why this website is so special. Now first of all, this is the homepage that we'll be creating. So as you can see, this is a very simple homepage. First of all, we have this first section. We have a nice big title, subtitle and a call to action. When someone clicks on this button, you can redirect them to your blog page, to your reviews page or to some different page you want. Then at the right hand side, if you have some video, you can showcase that video, or you can showcase some YouTube video, Vimeo video, or you can also showcase, or you can just put a simple image over here. And obviously needless to say that this website is 100% mobile and tablet friendly. So just don't worry about that. Then again, if you scroll down, you will see your next section, the second section. In fact, you see the home page has only two sections. The first section is the call to action section and the second section is this section, the blog section or the article section. Now this is the most important thing because this is what you want people to click on, to read and to click on your link and they can make the purchase. So first of all, this is how your blog section will look like. As you can see, you can showcase different blogs over here, and at the bottom, obviously you will have your footer. Now let me open three different types of blogs, and let me explain you the process and the template that I have created. Alright, now first of all, if you see, this is a single blog post. This is how your single blog post will look like. First of all, at the top, we have our thumbnail or we have our featured image. Then you will have your title. Now in this video, we'll also see how to use a plugin to make your website and to make your post more SEO friendly. That I'll show you later on in this video. Now when you scroll down, you will see this section. Now this is just one type of blog post that I'm showing you right now. This is useful when you're reviewing a product in detail, when you're reviewing a single product in detail. So everywhere on this page, you will see this content table. So I've divided this blog post in different sections. First, I'm talking about the design of the product, then the features of the product. Then we have the gallery section wherein we are showcasing different images of the product. Then we have the video section. Then we are giving a particular score to this product. And at the end, we'll see or we'll showcase different links wherein people can click on that link and purchase that product. And whenever someone clicks on that link, they will be redirected to Amazon or some different website like Flipkart or Walmart. And when they make the purchase, you will get a commission on that. Now, first of all, when you click on design, as you can see, this is your first section. And now for every single section, first of all, I'm giving this beautiful, colorful title. So this is your title design. Also, if you see this text is also really amazing because this text, we are using a very good font family over here. Also, the color is black color, so it is very easy to read and the size is also very precisely selected. So you can read about the design of the product over here. We have some images. If you want to go to features, you will click on features. You will be redirected to features section. Then if you want to go to gallery, you can see different images over here based on the product. Then if you want to go to maybe next section, video section, here we are showcasing different videos. If you want to go to score section, you can just click on this link. You will be redirected to this section. Here, as you can see, we are giving some score. We are saying the pros and cons about this product. Then at the end, we are giving a particular rating to this product. Then at the end, whenever someone clicks on or whenever someone reaches to this section, they can click on this button buy now, or they can click on this buy now button and they can purchase this product from Amazon or from other website. Now here, if you see below this price, we are saying that this product was available at this price on this date. So as I said you earlier in this video, we are not just going to create a particular blog, a simple blog. We are also going to see many different details, many different rules and regulations of Amazon affiliates, and we will be following them. And this is one of them. Whenever you're mentioning any price of the product, you should always mention when was this product available at this price. So we are doing that in this video. Now obviously if you want, you can just do one thing. You can copy this section and you can paste this section at different places on this video, because many times what happens is people come to this website, they just scroll till here, they read till here, then they just cut this page, so they don't go to the bottom and they don't see this link. So you can do one thing, you can copy this link, you can put this link over here in the middle, over here also, and also at the top. So you can do this thing as well. Now let's see another type of post. So this is the second type of post. This post is useful, or this style or this template is useful when you're talking about different products, or when you're creating a list like top 10 drones, or top 10 something like that, or top 5 like this, or best this, best that, top 20 drones of 2020, something like that. So for this also we have a very similar design. As you can see, beautiful colorful titles over here. Then you will see this thing. So first product, we are talking about this product. You can have some text at the right hand side, you can have this image, and at the bottom of every single section or every single product will have this call to action button. Again, if you scroll down, you can see this is how this post, or this is how this page looks like. Then again, we have the third type of post, or third type of style. So here, if you're creating a comparison blog, or if you're writing a comparison blog or a comparison post wherein you're comparing two different services or two different products, you can create this, or you can use this template. So here, as you can see, we have some introduction. Then after that, you'll see this section, and this is the section that I was talking about. You can put in this section at the top, so that if people are in hurry, if they don't have time to read the entire post, you can just give them the conclusion right at the top. So here, as you can see, right at the top, we are just giving the conclusion like best overall drone, then the best drone with camera. So you can select this option, you can click on this link and you can purchase this product. Or if the visitor wants, obviously they can scroll down, they can read more about this thing. So we'll see how to create tables like this, comparison tables like this. Okay, so as you can see, this is how this single blog looks like. Now with this, we'll also see how to create an archive page or the blog page, and that is this is how your blog page or your archive page will look like. Then we'll also see how to create the about page. This is how a very simple about page, because this is not a big organization or something. So you should have a very simple about page and a very simple contact page like this one. Okay, as you can see. So for about page and contact page, you don't have to create everything from scratch. I'll just give you simple templates. You can import those templates and you will have this page in front of you. Alright guys, so this was a very short, very quick demo about the website that we'll be creating in this video. Now I hope you guys have a better idea about the website you're going to create in this video. Now again, let me remind you, this is not just a simple affiliate website tutorial. In this video, we'll also cover a lot of things, like we will be covering a lot of rules and regulations about affiliate blogs or Amazon affiliate blogs, what you should be doing, what you should be avoiding. We'll see a lot of those things throughout the video. Now before we proceed further, make sure you subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon so that you don't miss any future notifications. If you find this video helpful, give a thumbs up to this video, share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, different social media platforms. And throughout the video, if you have any doubt, any comments, any suggestions for me, you can leave them in the comments section below. Now let's start creating this website. Alright guys, to create any kind of website, whether you're creating an Amazon affiliate blog, Amazon affiliate store, a simple e-commerce website, a blog, a business website, any kind of website, we need two basic things: a domain name and a hosting account. A domain name is simply the name or the URL of your website, like blogdude.com, google.com, nayashik.com, youtube.com. All these things are different domain names. So we also have to register a domain name on the internet, so that whenever someone wants to visit your website, they can simply type in the domain name in the URL bar and they can land on your website. Now the second and the most important thing that we need is the hosting plan. A hosting is basically a computer wherein all your website data is saved. So if you see this entire website, all the different blogs, all the different images, all the different posts, all the different pages, everything is saved in the computer, and that computer is running 24/7, so that whenever someone visits your website from any particular country at any given time, they can always see your website live. Your website is always up and running. Now hosting is the most important thing, a most important part about your website, because everything related to your website is dependent on your hosting. Your website speed, your website's performance, the user experience on your website's ranking on Google search results, everything is dependent directly on your hosting. If you have selected a good hosting, your website speed and performance will be amazing, and ultimately the user experience on your website will be good. And because of good website speed and performance, you will get better results in Google search ranking. So it is a very important thing. Now there are literally thousands of different hosting providers available in the market. So we have to be very careful about the hosting provider that we go with, because our website is totally dependent on that. Now you don't have to worry about that. You can simply open a new tab and type in blogtoot.com/SG. Now SG stands for SiteGround, and this link is also given in the video description below. So you don't even have to type in this thing, simply click on that link and you should be redirected to this page. Now first of all, why are we going with, or why are we choosing SiteGround? As I said you just few moments ago, that there are literally thousands of different service providers, hosting providers available in the market. Why only SiteGround? Now I'm choosing SiteGround and I'm recommending SiteGround based on my experience. I'm creating these YouTube tutorials for more than 5 years, and in this time period I've used many different hosting providers. I remember the first website I created was using HostGator, then I moved on to some other hosting, then some other hosting, and ultimately I'm using SiteGround. Now because I create these tutorials, I get hostings for free. Many different, or almost every single hosting provider, they approach me, they give me hostings for free so that I can try it and I can recommend you guys. So in this process, I've tried many different hosting providers. I've tried HostGator, A2 Hosting, Bluehost, TMD Hosting, many different hosting providers, and in my experience, SiteGround is just the best. This is the best hosting in terms of speed, in terms of performance, in terms of reliability, in terms of security, and also in terms of support. And that is the reason why even my personal websites are also hosted on SiteGround. My main website blogtoot.com is hosted on SiteGround. Other websites that I own like nayashik.com, fahem.in, and different businesses that I own, all those websites are hosted on SiteGround. So that is the reason why I'm recommending you SiteGround. Now here there are 3 different plans. If you want a short and simple answer, you can select any one of these plans and you can still create the exact same website with all the different features. And what I recommend the Grow Big plan. If you want to just select this Get Plan button, just click on Get Plan button and you can proceed further. But if you want to understand why we are selecting Grow Big plan and how should we make a decision about which plan should we go with, then you can watch this section as well. Now first of all, whenever you want to select any plan, any hosting plan, you should see how many websites you can create it with. So first of all, in Startup plan, you can create 1 website. In Grow Big and Go Geek plan, you can create unlimited websites. Now what does this mean? So suppose if you have selected, or if you have purchased Startup plan, today you can create this amazing website without any problem. You can create unlimited pages, unlimited posts, no problem. But you can create only 1 website, only this website that you're creating today. Tomorrow, if you want to create maybe another website for other niche, for some other product, or for some other niche, then you will have to create, or you will have to purchase a new plan, a new startup plan, because with this plan you can create only 1 website. But if you select the Grow Big or the Go Geek plan, you can create unlimited websites, which means that today you're creating this website. Tomorrow, if you want to create another e-commerce website, maybe another affiliate blog, or any number of websites, you don't have to purchase the hosting plan again. You can host all your website in 1 single plan. So in simple words, you just purchase this hosting plan once, and after that, for all your future websites, you don't have to purchase the hosting plan again. You can host all your websites in 1 single plan. So this is what this unlimited websites mean. Second important thing over here is the amount of web space that you get. For example, in Startup plan, you're getting 10 GB, in Grow Big plan, you're getting 20 GB, and in Go Geek plan, you're getting 30 GB of web space. Now let me explain you how much web space do you actually need. So if you see this entire website, with all the different posts, all the different pages, all the different images that you see on your screen, this entire website is not more than 100 MB, which literally means that if you select the Grow Big plan, for example, you can create more than 200 websites like this one. So you don't have to worry about this web space. Also, even if you create a very huge website, like for example, if you created this affiliate blog and it is very huge, you have created more than maybe 1 lakh or more than 100,000 different posts and all, still your website size will not be more than 4 to 5 GB. So you don't have to worry about that. And most importantly, this web space is SSD space, not the regular HDD space. Most of the hosting providers, they use the HDD space, but here at SiteGround, these guys are using the SSD space, and SSD is 25 times faster than the regular HDD plan. So when your website is hosted on this kind of plan, on this kind of web server, your website speed and performance is really amazing. Now the third thing over here is the number of monthly visitors. So this is just to give you an idea about which plan is better for what kind of website. Now many people get confused over here. They think that if they selected Grow Big plan, for example, if they selected Grow Big plan and if their website is getting more than 25,000 monthly visitors, then SiteGround will recommend them, or SiteGround will tell them to upgrade to Go Gig plan. But that is not the case. This is just to give you an idea. So if you have selected the Grow Big plan and even if your website is getting more than 50-60,000 monthly visitors, Grow Big plan can easily handle your website. You don't have to worry about that. Now with these plans, you also get some essential features. Now first of all, you get free SSL certificate, which is very important. If you see my demo website, you will see in the URL bar, you will see this logpad. When you click on that, it says connection is secure. So that is what an SSL certificate is. It is very important to have an SSL certificate. If you don't have that, whenever someone visits your website, Google Chrome will say that this website is not secure. So that is a problematic thing. We don't want that. Then after that, we also get free business email accounts, which means that instead of something regular like nayyar@gmail.com or nayyar@yahoo.com, you can create your own business email accounts. That too, unlimited business email accounts. And business email accounts are something like, admin@amazon.com or info@amazon.com, something like that. So it will have your website name as the extension. Then we also have free Cloudflare CD, and then this will improve the security of your website. We also get free daily backups. So even if something happens to your website, you have your daily backup. You can easily restore your website using that. We get 24/7 support. So if you have any problem, maybe installing WordPress, maybe installing SSL or whatever problem you have, you can support or you can contact these guys and they will help you with that. Alright guys, so as you can see, whatever plan you like, you can just select this. I would recommend you to start with the Grow Big plan. So select this plan and click on this Get Plan button. Now when you click on that button, you will be redirected to this page, and here you have to register your new domain name. So whatever domain name you want to register, simply type in that domain name over here, and after that you can select the perfect domain name extension. So there are many different domain name extensions available like .com, .net, .org, .biz. There are some country specific as well, for example .in for India, .nz for New Zealand, and something like that. And there are some generic as well, for example .online, .blog, .shop. So whatever domain name extension you like, simply select that option. So simply enter your domain name, select the perfect domain name extension and click on proceed. Now if you have already registered a domain name somewhere else, like many people register their domain names on Namecheap and GoDaddy, you can select this option. I already have a domain name. Now type in this domain name which you have already registered outside SiteGround and click on proceed. Now you'll be redirected to this third step. Now here first of all you have to enter your account information, and under account information you'll have to enter your email address and you'll have to choose a password, and obviously under confirm password just enter the same password. Now this thing is very important. Whatever information, whatever email address and password you enter under account information, this email address and password will become your login credentials. This will become your login details. So next time whenever you want to log into SiteGround cPanel, you will be asked this email address and password. So make sure you remember this email address and password. Then after that you have your client information. So it's just your basic information like your country name, your first name, last name, your address, phone number, all these basic information. Now here you'll see your company name and tax ID. These two are not compulsory, so you can just leave them. Then when you scroll down, you'll have to enter your payment information. So your credit card, debit card, your ATM card number, your card expiry date, CVV number which is given at the back of your card, your cardholder name, just enter that information over here. Now one thing to note over here that 3 types of cards are accepted over here: Visa, MasterCard and American Express. So make sure you have any one of these. If you don't have, for example in India, many people have the RuPay card. So RuPay is basically a domestic card which is accepted within India. Outside India it is not accepted. So if you have a RuPay card, make sure you go to your bank, get your card exchanged with a Visa or a MasterCard, and make sure you have any one of these. Then when you scroll down, you will see your purchase information. Now under purchase information, you don't have to change anything. You just have to check everything. So under plan, we have selected the Grow Big plan. Under data center, this location will be automatically selected for you based on your location. So because I'm from India, for me, Singapore is selected. If you're from some other country, some other data center location will be selected for you. Now under period, it will be 12 months. Make sure you don't change this thing. If you change it, you will have to pay some extra money. So make sure you don't change this thing. Now scroll down at the bottom and tick mark these 2 things. Now if you see, the total amount that we have to pay is just $71. Now just a few moments ago I have told you that SiteGround is the best #1 hosting provider right now available in the market. So for the #1 hosting provider, for one complete year of hosting, you're getting it for just $71. And if you compare this with any regular hosting, even those regular hosting providers will charge you more than $100 for your first year. So this is an amazing offer over here. So once you enter all your information, simply go ahead and click on Pay Now. Right, so once you make the payment, once you click on that Pay Now button, and once you make the payment, after that you have to open a new tab and type in my.siteground.com. Now you'll see this page. Here you have to type in the email address and password that you have selected in your previous step under account information. So under account information, whatever email address and password you have selected, type in the same email address and password over here and click on Login. Now when you log into your SiteGround cPanel, you will see this page. Over here you have to click on this link, websites, click on this. Now scroll down here, you'll see all the different domains that you have registered or that you have connected with your SiteGround account. We have selected, or we have just registered this domain name nayashik.com. So whatever domain name you have registered, you will always see your domain name over here, and at the bottom you will see this link, or you will see this button, Site Tools. Click on that button. Now here there can be two scenarios. First of all, you have just registered a new domain name with SiteGround. That is scenario 1. So if you're under scenario 1, that's fine. For the second scenario, there are many people who register domain names somewhere else, like on GoDaddy, Namecheap, Google Domains, or some other hosting company. So if your domain name is registered outside SiteGround on GoDaddy, you will have to first link your domain name with SiteGround. So let's see how that is done. So go to the website wherein you have registered your domain name. I'm going to godaddy.com. You have to sign in obviously to your account. Now when you sign into your account, you will see all the different domain names that you have registered with this account. So for example, in this video, if you want to connect this domain name, privilegebags.com, I want to connect this domain name with SiteGround account. So I can select this domain, and besides every single domain name, you will see DNS. Click on DNS. Now here you'll see your name servers. Click on change and delete these name servers from here. So whatever name server you see, just delete them. Come to this website or come to this account, scroll down. Here you'll see your own name servers, your custom name server. Copy name server number 1, paste it under line 1. Copy your name server number 2 and obviously paste it under line 2. Now click on save. Now once you click on save, this can take up to 24 hours to link your domain name with SiteGround. Now by that time we can do some more things. By that time we can install SSL certificate on our domain name. So to do that, from the left hand side you will see security, click on that and select SSL manager under that. Now from here, first of all, you have to select the domain name on which you want to install SSL. So I want to select this domain name fweb2.nayashik.com, and from select SSL you just have to select let's encrypt. Select that option and click on get. SSL certificate will be installed on your website within 2 minutes. Now if you see, once it is successfully installed on your domain name, you'll see your domain name at the bottom, and besides your domain name it will say active, which means that SSL is active on your domain name. So once you have successfully installed SSL certificate on your domain name, after that you can install WordPress on that domain. And to do that, click on WordPress from the left hand side and select install and manage. Now over here we have to select this option WordPress. Click on WordPress. Now select the domain on which you want to install WordPress. So I'm selecting this domain. Now under installation path, just leave it as it is. Don't do anything over here. Language also just leave it. Now you'll see this thing will be tick mark. Install the WordPress starter. This is basically a plugin and we don't need this plugin. So just untick that. Now under username, type in whatever username you want. So whatever username you want to select, just type in that username. Under password, just choose a password for yourself. And under email address, obviously just enter your personal email address. Now over here also, whatever username, password and email address you enter, make sure remember this, because from now on, whenever you want to log into your website dashboard, you will be asked this username and password. So make sure remember this thing as well. Now once you enter these information, just click on install. Now as you can see, WordPress has started installing on your domain name. This takes around 10 to 12 seconds. So let's wait. Alright guys, so as you can see, WordPress is successfully installed on this domain name. Now you'll see your domain name at the bottom, and besides your domain name, you'll see this button which says login to admin panel. Click on this button. Now you will see a new tab will be open and you will see your dashboard. So this is your WordPress dashboard. Right now, as you can see, it says not secure. Okay, we have installed SSL certificate, but still it says not secure. So we'll have to fix that thing. Now before that, first of all, let's understand this dashboard and let's understand different things over here, because whenever you install WordPress on a new domain name, there are few basic things that we have to understand and there are few basic settings that we have to do. So let's first do that. Now first of all, from the left hand side, you'll see there are different options. First option is dashboard option, and this is your dashboard. Then after that you have the post option. So later on we'll be using this option to create these different posts that you see on your screen. Okay. Mavic Pro, drone, whatever your post is, you will be using this option to create different posts. Then after that you have the media option, which we'll be using to manage different media. So all the different images, all the different videos, all these different images that you see, everything will be present over here and you can manage them from here. Then we have the pages option, obviously, which is useful to create different pages like these pages, about page, contact page, review pages, and those pages. Then we have the comment option, which obviously you will be using to manage comments on your website. Then after that you have the appearance option. Now under appearance, you will see there are few themes which are already installed and activated for you. Now first of all, what is a theme? A theme is basically the design, the layout, the style of your website. Because if you just open your website in a new tab, right now as you can see, this is how your website is looking. This is because of this theme, 2020 theme. If you just do one thing, if you just install and activate some other theme, for example, you have this theme 2017 theme. Let's just activate this theme. So click on this activate button. Now if you come to this website and if you refresh it, now you'll see your website design is completely changed. So this is what a theme does. A theme changes the style, the design of your website, and that is why it is called appearance, because it changes the appearance of your website. Now we should always have only one theme installed and activated. So let's get rid of all the extra themes. Let's just delete them. So click on that theme and at the bottom right corner, you will see delete button. Click on that delete button. Now later on, we'll be using some other theme that is also free theme, and that is a much better theme. Now from the left hand side, you'll see plugins. Click on that. Here you'll see one plugin will be automatically installed and activated for you, SG Optimizer. This is one of the most important plugins because this will improve the speed and performance of your website. And this plugin is only available for SiteGround users. Okay, if you're using some other hosting, you won't see this plugin. Now what is a plugin? A plugin is like a software. So if you use this plugin or if you use this software, this will add some extra features and functionalities to your WordPress website. Later on, we'll be using different plugins that will add or that will include some different features and functionalities to your website. Then from the left hand side, you'll see settings. Click on settings. Now first of all, you have to give your website a title. So whatever title you want to give to your website, just type in that thing. Then we have the tagline. Now enter tagline. What you have to do is you have to describe your website in few words, and it is better if you use keywords in description. So whenever you are typing your tagline, whenever you're typing the description for your website, you should use some keywords. For example, if you see this demo website here, we are talking about drones. This is a niche. Obviously, you should also be focusing on a particular niche. You should not be creating another Amazon. Okay, so you should be focusing on a particular niche. So in this video, in this website, in this demo website, we are focusing only on niche. So you can type in something like best website for drone reviews, something like that. So drone can be a keyword, review can be a keyword. So those keywords can be entered over here. Then after that, you will see a WordPress address and site address. Now under this, you just have to, if it is HTTP, make it HTTPS, both at top and bottom. Okay. Make sure it is HTTPS, because right now, as you can see, it says not secure. Once you change this thing to HTTPS, your website will become secure. Then after that, you can tick mark this thing. Anyone can register. Then come at the bottom and click on save changes. Now you will be logged out to your website and you will have to log in again. Now as you can see, it says your connection is secure because of this setting. Now under settings, you will see permalinks. Click on permalinks and make sure post name is selected, because this is the most simplest one and this is the most SEO friendly permalink structure. So make sure this is selected. Now let's come back to dashboard. Now whenever you come back to a dashboard, you will always see these widgets, and these are not really useful ones. So you can click on this option, screen options, and you can just get rid of these widgets. Alright. Alright guys, so with these are basic settings, all the basic settings related to your WordPress website is now completed. Now let's do one thing. First of all, obviously you're creating this website for some affiliate, and most of you guys would be watching this video to create an Amazon affiliate website. So first of all, you have to sign up to that affiliate program. So you can go to this website, you can just go to Google actually, and if you want to sign up to Amazon affiliate program, you can just search for Amazon affiliate program. Okay, here it is. You will see this link. According to your country, your link might differ. I'm from India. For me, this is the link affiliate-program.amazon.in. Basically, it will only change that domain name extension. Instead of .in, you will see .us or .com, something like that. And obviously, you just have to click on join now for free. Now, whenever you just sign up on your website, you will instantly get your store ID. Let me show you. That is not the difficult part. So whenever you just click on this join now for free, you can just enter all your details and you will be automatically or instantly given your account access. So after that, you can click on login. You can log into your account and you will see this kind of page. And what you get is this thing, store ID. As you can see at the top right corner, you will instantly get your store ID. You don't have to wait, or there is no process for this. Now the thing that you won't get is this option. Under tools, there is this option called product advertising API. This is the Amazon API key. I do have this thing because I have passed all the tests. I have made a certain number of sales and everything. That is the reason why I have this thing. So as you can see, to get this thing, you have to achieve 3 qualifying sales in 180 days. So the second one is not really important. You always have that approved associate account. First, what you have to do is you have to do at least 3 qualifying sales in 180 days. So from the day you sign up to till 180 days, you have to do 3 sales through your affiliate link. Now, basically in this video, this thing is not even required. PA API, product advertising API, because we'll be creating this entire website without this thing. But if you have this thing, it is better for you, because if you have this product advertising API key, you can automate a lot of different processes. But in this video, we are doing everything without this thing. Now, the only thing that you need is this store ID, which you will get instantly whenever you sign up to this affiliate program. Now, let me just tell you a few basic rules about this affiliate program. So first of all, you have seen that to get the API key, you have to do 3 qualifying sales in 180 days. Now, if you don't do any sale within 180 days, so if you have created this account today and within till 180 days, you haven't done any sales, then your account will be automatically deactivated and deleted. And obviously you can reapply. It's not a problem. You can go ahead again, apply for that, and you will get your account. Obviously new account, not the old account. You can create a new account by reapplying. Now, another thing to note over here is that whenever you do, the moment you do 3 qualifying sales within 180 days, someone from Amazon, a real person, not a robot, a real person from Amazon will go to your website, will go through all the different things, will go through entire website basically, and that person will see whether you are following the Amazon affiliate guidelines or not. If you're following the Amazon affiliate guidelines, you will get the API key. If you're not following that, not only you will not get your API key, but they will suspend your account, they will deactivate your account. So we have to be very careful with all the different things that we'll be doing on this website. So the website that I've created, this website is following all the different rules. So you don't have to worry about that. Now at the end of the video, we'll see some rules. I'll explain you about some more rules. We have seen the basic 2-3 rules. There are many more rules, like how you can use your link, how you can use the content and button and all those things. But we'll talk about those rules at the end of the video. Alright guys, now let's do one thing. Let's first install few free plugins and also a new free theme. Because right now, as you can see, this is how your website is looking. Really bad, really boring. We want to convert this boring website into something amazing like this one. And we also want to create these beautiful posts. And we need some more features like these, all those different features that you see on the screen. So for this, we'll need a new theme and few more free plugins. So to get that, come back to your dashboard. Now, first of all, let's get a new theme. So to do that, to install a new theme, click on Appearance. From the left hand side, click on Add New. Now over here under Search Themes, search for Ocean WP. You will get this option, you will get this theme. Install this theme. And once it is successfully installed, just activate this theme. You will get this activate button over here. Just click on that theme or click on that button. It will be activated. When you activate this theme, we don't even need this extra theme, 2017 theme. So you can delete this as well. We must only have one single theme installed and activated. Now you can dismiss this notice. You will see this notice. Click on dismiss this notice. So whenever you install a new theme or a new plugin, they will recommend you few more themes and plugins. So that is not really recommended. So we don't want to do that. Now we need to get few more plugins. So to get that, from the left hand side, you will hover over plugins, click on add new. Now over here also you have to search for Ocean WP. Now Ocean WP is an organization. They have created this free theme and they have also created few amazing free plugins. So we need them. First of all, we need this option Ocean Extra. Install this plugin. Ocean Stick Anything. Ocean Extra will give you some options at the bottom of every single page so that you can make for every single page, you can make them full width, half width. You can change the title menu. There is a lot of option. Then Ocean Stick Anything, what does this will do? Let me open a single post and let me explain you. So if you open a single post, when you scroll down, let's see. Now when you scroll down, as you can see, the right side, you have your sidebar. That sidebar is now sticky. It is now sticking with you. It is not getting disappeared, whether you scroll up or down. So this is what this plugin will do. Ocean Stick Anything. Then after that, we need this Ocean Social Sharing. What this will do? If you see at the bottom of every single post, you will see this sharing option. Please share this on different social media platforms. So this will add this option. Then we have Ocean Sticky Header, which, as you can see, when you scroll up or down, you will always see your header at the top. That is what this plugin Ocean Sticky Header will do for you. Now right now we don't need to activate any one of these plugins. First of all, we need the most important plugin, which is the Elementor. And to get that, open a new tab and type in blogtool.com/Elementor. Again, this link is also given in the video description below. You can simply click on that link and you should be redirected to this page. Now Elementor, without any doubt, is the #1, the best page builder for WordPress. And this is a free plugin. This is a free page builder. And obviously because it is a free, it is also available in premium versions. So if you want, in fact, I would recommend you, if you can, if you have some extra $50, you can get a premium plan as well. And you will get a lot of features. You'll get 50 plus premium widgets, 300 plus premium templates. You will get WooCommerce builder, pop-up builder, theme builder. So amazing option. If you have $50 extra to spare, you can just get the premium plan. But in this video, we are using everything free. So we'll be using the free plan or the free version of Elementor. And to get that, click on this button, get started. Now enter your email address over here and click on subscribe and download. Now you will see a new page. Let's wait. They will recommend you or they will redirect you to this page. Now as you can see, a new file is started downloading and you can see that file at the bottom left. Now once this file is successfully downloaded, we need to upload this file on our website. So to do that, come back to your website, click on upload plugin, choose file and choose the file that you have just downloaded. So this is the file. We'll select this file, click on open, click on install now. Now once it is successfully installed, we don't need to actually activate it right now. We can activate it later. Click on return to required plugin installer. We need one more plugin. And here you have to search for Live Mesh. Just search for Live Mesh. You will see this plugin Live Mesh add-ons for Elementor. Install this plugin. Now once you have installed all these plugins, you can click on this option from the left hand side. You can click on plugins or install plugins. Now here you'll see all the different plugins that you have installed. Now we can activate all of them at once. So instead of activating one by one, you can simply tick mark over here. This will select all these different options. Under bulk action, select activate and click on apply. This will activate all these plugins for you. Alright guys, so as you can see, all the different plugins are successfully activated. And as I said earlier, whenever you install or activate any new theme or plugin, you will get some notices. Dismiss all these different notices. Okay, just click on dismiss. Skip setup, dismiss. Now if you come back to your website and if you refresh it, now as you can see, this looks much better. And now we can easily convert this website into something like this one. Now first of all, what I want to do is I want to create a new blog. I want to create a new post. First, let's get rid of this widgets. So to create a new post, you will hover over post from the left hand side, or what you can do is you can click on post. One post is automatically created always. Hello world. Just delete that post. And let's create a new one. So click on add new. Let me open a single post so that we can see how a single post looks like. Now first of all, we'll create this template or this style. Okay, as you can see, when you're reviewing a single product, okay, so you have the content table, you have different sections, you have gallery, you have videos, you're giving your own score, where to buy, all these different sections are available over here. So let's first start with this post. So what we'll do is, whenever you click on add new post, first of all, you have to give it a title. So this will be your title, DJI Mavic Pro review, or whatever product you're reviewing. Now at the right hand side, you have to give it a category. So I'll add a new category, drone reviews. Then we'll click on add new category, and this option, this post will be added to this category. Then you'll see this option, featured image. Okay, and we need this image as the featured image. Now there is a link given in the video description below. If you click on that link, you will download a zip file. Let me show you. When you click on that link, you will go to my website blogdude.com, and you will see for every single video that I create this post. And whenever you open a single post, basically you will be redirected to a page like this, and here at the bottom you will see download free images. When you click on this download button, you will download a file. In that file you will see all the different files, all the different images that I've used to create this website. So you can download that file. So this is how that file will look like, and you will have all the different images over here. Now I'll just upload all the images over here. Now as you can see, all the different images are getting uploaded. Okay, so once everything is uploaded, just select whatever file you want to set as a featured image. So maybe I want to set this image as the featured image. I'll select this option, click on set featured image. Now click on publish. Now right now, if you open this post in a new tab, let's see how it looks. This is how it will look like. You have the featured image, you have the title, you have the share icon at the bottom. Now we need to create this thing, everything that we have in the middle. This is the most important thing. This is your content. Now before we create a content, let's install a new plugin, SEO plugin, very important plugin, so that you can get better ranking on Google search results, which is very important. So hover over plugins, click on add new. And this plugin is compatible with Elementor, so that is the reason why we are using this. Now search for rank math. This is the plugin, WordPress SEO plugin, rank math. Okay, install this one. This is by rank math. And obviously once it is successfully installed, just activate this plugin. You can use some other plugin like Yoast or all-in-one SEO, any plugin you want. Now you have to activate this plugin. So click on this activate rank math. You will be redirected to some page like this. Click on OK. Now click on start wizard. Now you will have to go ahead. This is not in this video we are not focusing on SEO, like we are not focusing on different settings, but here you have to select the logo that will be displayed whenever someone searches for your website on Google, all the different social media platforms. So all the different things you can do, what type of website it is, personal blog, other personal website. So you can select all these websites. I'm not doing anything. I'm just clicking on save and continue. Maybe we'll create another video in that we'll focus in detail with this plugin. Okay, on rank math plugin, we can create a new video on this. Now click on return to dashboard. Okay, so you will get a new option at the left hand side, rank math. Now if you come back to your post page and if you refresh it, now as you can see at the top right corner, you will see your rank math score. And when you click on that, it will say you all the different things that you should do to improve your ranking, to improve your SEO score. Now this is also compatible with Elementor, and you will also see your preview snippet. As you can see, whenever someone searches for something on Google, this is how this search result will look like. You can edit this snippet obviously. Now click on this option, edit with Elementor, because we want to design this website using Elementor. Now in Elementor also you'll see there are three options: elements, global is available only for Elementor premium versions, so you will not see anything over here. Then we have the SEO option, so you can control this SEO from here as well. Now we will be using only elements option. So these are the different elements that we'll be using to create this post, other post, and also this entire website. So come back to this page. Now first of all, how this thing works. So how this thing works, you create a new section. You have to create everything section by section. That is a much better approach. So if you want to create a new section, you click on this plus button. You select how many columns you want in this section. For example, if you want 2 columns, you select these 2 columns. Now inside these single columns, you can add any element you want. Now as you can see, right hand side, left hand side options are changed. Now you are not seeing any element. And if you want to go back to element page, you can click on this button, this 9 dots icon button. Click on this button. Now you're back to elements. So whatever element you want to use, simply drag and drop that thing. For example, if you want to use this, maybe this image element, you can drag and drop this image element over here. Click on this button. Now whenever you click on any element, as you can see at the left hand side, now you will see settings related to that element. And every single element will have 3 settings: content, style and advanced. Under content, you will just enter the content. If it is an image, you will upload the image. If it is a text, you will just type in your text. Then under style, you'll change the background color, you will change the height, width, all those different things. Then under advanced, you can add some animation, some border, some positioning thing. You can do some advanced thing from here. And again, if you want to go back to elements, you'll click on this 9 dots icon. Now maybe at the right hand side, if you want to use this button, you can drag and drop this button over here. So this is how this thing works. Now I'll cut this thing. Now first of all, we have to create this page. Now here, if you see, we have this content table at top. And here, if you see, we have this left side, we have this right side, which basically means that we need 2 columns for this. So first of all, we'll add a new section. So click on this plus button. Now right now, I'll add only 1 column, single row, single column, first option. Now what I'll do is inside this thing, I'll add 2 columns for this option. Okay, so what I'll do for that, we'll come back to elements. We'll select this option, inner section. Drag and drop this inner section over here. Now as you can see, what it has done is it has added 2 different columns inside this option. Now both the columns are of equal size. Obviously I don't want that. I want the left column to be smaller and the right column to be bigger. So what I'll do is I'll make the left column 25% and right column 75%. And to do that, you can just do it like this using your mouse. Okay, this is the first option. Or you can do one thing, you can click on this option, edit column. Now you'll see this option, column width. Let's make it 25. Okay. Now automatically the second column will be 75. Now whenever you add anything in your website, whenever you make any changes to your website, you should always update this page. So click on this green update button at the bottom left, always whenever you make some changes to your website. Now let's first add this text, content table. So I'll copy this text. We'll come back to elements. We'll use this option, heading option, to add any text. So I'll drag and drop this heading option inside this small column. Instead of this title, whatever title you want to type, just type in that title. Now go to style. Let's style this thing. First of all, I want to change this color. There are several colors available over here. Preset color like this black color, this green color. You can use them. You can type in your own color. For example, for this, I'll be using this color 232323. This is black color, a lighter shade of black color. And this is the color I'll be using throughout the website for all the different headings. So I'm using this color. Now for the typography. Now there are hundreds of different font families available. Now for this and throughout this video, we'll be using Poppins. Okay, so go to font family, search for Poppins. Okay, now as you can see, this looks much better. If you want to make it bolder or lighter, you can control that using weight. I want to make it 500, a little bit lighter. And I also want to change the size a bit. So I'll change this size to 20 pixels. All right. Now click on update. Now what I want to do is at the right hand side, we have this option. Okay, when you click on design, you're redirected to design. Click on features, redirected to features section. So to create this, we'll be using this option, text editor. Simply drag and drop this text editor at the right hand side. Now type in what all things do you want to type. So for example, if you want to divide your post in different sections and these sections are same like design, features, gallery, score and where to buy, you can type in simple text over here. For example, just type in design. After that, just enter 2 spaces so that we have decent amount of space between. Okay, as you can see, then you have to enter this pipe icon. So if you press shift plus / on your keyboard, you will get this icon. Again, 2 spaces, then type in the next thing. So next thing is features. All right, 2 spaces, pipe icon, 2 spaces. Then maybe we have the gallery. Okay, 2 spaces, pipe icon, 2 spaces, not this icon, this. Okay, then we have score. So I'll type in R score. Then at the end, we have where to buy. All right. Now, right now it is just simple text. If you update this page and if you see this page in a new tab, let's open our website in a new tab. Let's open this post that we are creating. Now, as you can see, nothing happens. This is just simple text. When you click on that, nothing happens. So what we can do is we can link these things to different sections. So select this design, just select it with your mouse, using your mouse. Now click on this option, insert link. Okay, this icon, click on this icon and here you have to type in hashtag design. Okay, so just type in this thing, hashtag design, click on apply. Similarly, select features, click on insert link, type in hashtag features. All right, click on OK. Similarly, go to gallery, select gallery, hashtag gallery. All right, click on OK. Similarly, our score, I'll select this much, click on this option. Now I'll just type in score. I won't type in our score. And at the end, we'll select this option where to buy. I'll select this option insert link, hashtag, I'll just type in buy. Now you should remember these things because later on when we create different sections, for example, this is one section, we have to name or we have to give it an ID of design so that whenever someone clicks on this, they are redirected to that section. Whenever someone clicks on features, they are redirected to this section. You will understand how this thing works. Right now, obviously, I know it is a little bit difficult to understand, but as this video progresses, as you see more and more of this video, everything will be more easier for you to understand. Now let's go to style. First of all, let's make it center align. So alignment, select center. Now let's change the style of this. First of all, we'll change the text color. So for this text color, I want the same color of 232323. All right, you will get this black color. And for typography, I'll select this option. And for this also, we'll be using, in fact, for most of the text, I'll be using Poppins. So you also under font family, just type in Poppins. I want to decrease the size of this a little bit. So I'll make it 18% or 18 pixels. All right. Now again, click on update. So whenever you do any changes on your website, you should always update this page. Now let's do one thing. Let's add that border around this thing. So you will see this border, this dash border around this thing. So to add this border, you'll select this option inner section. When you hover over that, it says edit inner section. Click on that. Now go to style. And here we have the border option. Now if you just want solid border, dotted border, we want the dash border. So select dashed. Now under width, select 1 pixels. When you type in 1, and if you see, this is how it looks like. I want to change the color of this border. So I'll select this color. Click on this option. And over here, I'll type in EF3F49. You will get this red color. Now this color also will be using this color throughout our website. If you see this color, red color, it is used throughout the website. These colors are also the same. If you see at the bottom footer, these are all the same colors. So throughout the website, we'll be using this color. So come back to this page. Now let's do a few more things. Now, if you see here, we have this border as well. After this thing, between these two things, we have this border. So if you want to add this border, select this option, edit section or edit column. Okay, this option, click on over here, edit column. For the first column, go to style, select border, again select dash. Now right now we don't want to add 1 pixels from all sides. So we want to add 1 pixel only at right side. Okay, so I'll delink this thing. Here we have right, type in 1 and change this color to the same color, EF3F49. Now as you can see, this is how it will look like. Now if you see properly, this text is floating at top, this is floating at middle. So let's make everything middle. To make that thing or to achieve that thing, select this option, edit inner section, go to layout, under vertical align, make it middle. Okay, now not bottom, middle. This is how it will look like. I want to improve this design a little bit more because if you see this design, the height of this design is nice and small. We don't have any extra gap at top and bottom, but here the height is quite big. We have enough space over here, a lot of space at bottom. So let's get rid of these extra spaces. Now, first of all, below this text, there is a lot of space. So I'll select this text, go to advanced. Now what you can do is, let me give you a very simple tip. So if you go to this website, whatever your website is, and if you see there is this extra space, if you want to know what is this extra space, you can right click on this and click on inspect. Now, if you select this option from here, now as you can see, you will see this extra orange color at the bottom. Orange color stands for margin. If you see this option at the bottom, if you see the bottom right corner, it says orange color stands for margin. So which means that this thing has 20 pixels extra margin at the bottom. So we need to get rid of that. So we'll select this text, go to advanced. Here we have the margin option. We'll delink this thing. Now at the bottom, because we had 20 pixels, we have to type in -20 to get rid of that margin. So first we'll type in 20 and before 20 we'll type in minus. Now as you can see, that extra space is gone. Okay, and this is looking so much better. So select this option, click on update. Now I want to do one more thing. If you see below every single thing we have this extra space. Okay, so that whenever we add this thing, below that we have some space. So we have this table and below that we have some space. We have this table used over here, below that we have some space. That is called margin. So we'll select this option. We'll basically select this option, inner section. We'll click on inner section, go to advanced, and we'll add maybe padding at bottom, 20 pixels. Not padding, let's add margin. Okay, margin of 20 pixels at bottom. Now as you can see, you'll see this gap over here. So whenever we want to add this thing, after that we'll have this extra space, so that whatever comes next, it does not touch this thing. They have this extra space over here. All right, click on update. Now remember one thing over here, we will be creating this thing only once, and after that wherever we want to use it, for example if you want to use it again, you simply right click on this, click on copy, right click, paste. Now we can create this thing n number of times, so we don't have to do that again and again. We just create it once, and after that we can just copy paste that whole thing. Alright guys, now let's start creating this colorful title. So as you can see, this looks amazing. And to create this option again, we'll come back over here, we'll add a new row, and inside this row we'll add another row. And obviously to do that we'll be using this option, inner section. Drag and drop this option over here. This will add another row. By default it will add 2 columns. We just want one, so we can right click on this column, click on delete. Alright, now what we want to do is, first of all we want this title. So I'll copy this text from here, come back to elements, and to get this title we'll be using this heading element. Now whatever title you have, just paste in that title, and now let's style this thing. So first of all you can see the color over here. So to get this color, so if you see throughout this website we have this colorful icon, we have this colorful titles. Now how you can get these different shades? So every single time you'll see the same option. The background color is the lightest, then we have the border color which is a little bit darker, and this color, text color, is the darkest. So how you can achieve this design, let me show you. So to do that, first of all go to a website called Color. So C-O-L-L actually, C-O-L-L-O-R. You will come to this website color.com, and here you can just search for some shade. If you want, you can just type in any color. For example, we are using this color EF3F49. If you type this color and click on pick color, it will show you all the different tints and different shades of this color. And if you see any problem like this, it is because it is blocking this thing. So if you see any problem like this, you can click on this option, because SSL is not properly installed on this website, as you can see. So you can have some serious problem if your website does not have SSL installed. So we need to enable Flash. So here as you can see, Flash is disabled. So click on allow and refresh this page. Now you'll see all the different shades and everything. Click on reload. Now you will see this color, and these are all the different shades. So first of all you should be selecting almost the lightest color. So I'm selecting this second color. Okay, so first color we are not selecting that because that is basically white color. We are selecting the second color as the background color. So I'll just click on that. It will automatically copy that color code. Now we'll come back over here. We'll select this option, inner section. So click on this inner section, go to style, select background type, select classic, and just paste in this color over here. And you will see that background color. Now after that we can select a color like this, maybe this one, maybe 7th, 8th color. And we can select this color as the border color. So click on this option, come back again over here, click on edit section, and we have to go to border, which is over here, select border type solid. Now we want border only at left side. As you can see, only at left side. So we'll select left option, we'll add 5 pixels border at left side, and color, we'll just paste in that color. Now as you can see, this is how it will look like. Now for the text color, you can select some darker color like this one. So I'll click on this color, come over here, and for this color, for the text, we'll click on this text, type in this color over here. Okay, so as you can see, this is how it will look like. Maybe a little bit lighter color for the text, not this one, maybe this one. Come back to this page. Let me replace this color. Okay, this looks much better. Now let's change the font family of this text. So we'll select this option, pencil button, and for this I want to make it Open Sans. So I'll select this font family, I'll search for Open Sans. Okay, we have this option, Open Sans, and I'll make it 24 pixels. Okay, I want to increase the size. Obviously, if you want to increase more, you can select 25, 30, whatever you want, you can select that. Now after that, we have this option, we have this text, second text. So whatever you want, you can use this text editor below this thing. Paste in your text over here. Now go to style, same color. So we'll copy whatever color it was. We'll copy that color, paste in this color over here. Now let's change this typography. So for this also I'll select Open Sans, search for Open Sans, and this will be a little bit smaller. So I'll make it 14 pixels. All right, click on update. Now if you see one thing over here, there is a lot of space again at the bottom of this also, and also at the bottom of this. Again, if you want, you can go ahead, you can see what is causing that problem, why we are getting this extra space. So you can right click on that, inspect, and again, as you can see, we have a lot of margin over here at the bottom because of that orange color. If you right click over here, inspect, again here also we have a lot of margin at bottom. So we need to get rid of these margins. First of all, we'll select this option, design. The first text, the heading text, now go to advanced and let's get rid of some margin. So I'll make it -15 at bottom. Okay. And for this also the same option, I'll click on this, go to advanced, and we'll delete 15 pixels margin from bottom. All right. Now, as you can see, this is how it will look like. Click on update. Now I think we can do one more thing. At the left hand side, we can add some padding. Okay. So I'll select this option, inner section, go to advanced, and let's add some padding only at left side. So maybe we can select 20 pixels. Let's see. Yeah, this looks better. And if you want some padding at top as well, we can do that as well. Let's see. Maybe 5 pixels padding. Okay. This looks perfect. So once you have completed this thing, just click on update. Now again, as you have seen earlier, we don't need to create this thing again and again. If you want to again use this similar type of header, you will, for example, in this case, what you will do is you'll simply copy and paste it over here. You don't have to do it again. And similarly, if you want to change the color, come back to this website, search for some other color, and you can use that color again. All right. So this is how it works. Then after that, we have some simple text. Now this was the only a kind of, I can say, technical or the difficult thing. Now all the other things that we are going to do right now are very, very easy. Okay, and this was also only once. So we have created this thing. Now wherever we want to do, we can simply copy paste everything. Now let's go here. We are creating this section. Now first of all, we need to add this thing again over here. So it's quite easy. We'll come back over here, copy this, paste it over here, right click, paste. Okay, now as you can see, saved a lot of time. Now again, because we have not added any extra margin at bottom, this is touching this section. So you can select this inner section, and at bottom you can add maybe 20 pixels. Okay, so this is the reason why we added that extra margin over here, so that we always have this gap at the bottom. Now click on update. Now what we need to do is we need to add this simple text. So whatever your text is, whatever you want to type, you will use this text editor for that. And whatever you want to type, just type in over here under text editor. Now we can style this thing as well. So go to style and change the color. Now if you have noticed, we are using the same color again and again. So we have to type it again and again. If you want to save some time, you can do one thing. You can first type in that color. So I'm typing EF3F49. Okay, we are using this color again and again. Once you type in this color, click on this plus button to add this picked color. Now as you can see, you have this red color over here. Another color that we are using again and again is 232323 for this black color. Select this, click on this plus button. This is added this black color. Another color that we'll be using is 424242 for this light black color or gray color. So I'll select this, click on this plus button. Another color that we'll be using is F9 for very light color. Okay, I'll click on this option. Now what we can do is we can replace this color. For example, I know that I'm not going to use this color, a blue color. So I can click on, I can do it like this. I can just delete it. And I can make this color, bring this color over here. Okay, like this. This is white color. Okay, so we can do it like this. So this is 23, this is F2, this is white color, and this is that F9 color. Okay, when you click on that, you can see that code at the bottom. I don't want this green color as well. So we can settle this color like this and click on update. So next time it will save you some time. So now we have to select, we don't have to type in 2, 3 again and again. Simply click on that color and that color is now present, as you can see, for that text. Now let's change the typography for this text. Now again, to save some time more, you can go over here. You can select this 3 dots icon, this hamburger icon, 3 line icon. Now here you have the default fonts. Select this option for primary header. Default font is Roboto. I'm making it Poppins because every time I don't want to select Poppins again and again. So you can select for body also default, we can make it Poppins. Alright. Now as you can see, this body is automatically changed to Poppins. If you have seen, the moment we change this to Poppins, you could have seen those changes over here. Now click on apply. Now it will save us a lot of time. We don't have to change the font family again. We don't have to type in the color again. We just have to change the size. So click on this option and I want to make it, let's increase this size. Let me make it 17 pixels. Okay, now as you can see, this looks better. Now click on update. Then after that, we have this two simple images over here. So to add these two images, we'll add another inner section because we want two columns. Now inside this, we'll just drag and drop this image element, upload whatever image you want. So I'm selecting maybe what all images we have over here. So we have these two images. So I'll select this image, click on insert media. Now I'll copy it, paste it over here, click on this second image, replace this image with this image. All right, click on insert media. Now click on update. So as you can see, now everything will keep on moving very fast. It will save us a lot of time. Now to create next section here also, as you can see, we have the same title, we have the same content structure, we have the same content. So to do that, what we can do is we can right click on this entire section, edit section, click on copy, or you can duplicate it. I'm copying, come at the bottom, paste it over here. Now we just need to change the content. So here instead of style, instead of design, it says features. So I'll click on design, change it to features. Rest everything, as you can see, we have saved a lot of time. So similarly for this content also, if you want to change it with something else, maybe for this content, I'll select this content, click on over here. I'll delete everything first of all from here. Now I'll paste in that content over here. Now as you can see, it is automatically styled. We don't have to change the size and everything. So this will save you a lot of time. Now we don't need these images at the bottom. I'll delete them. Click on update. Now for next section also, because we have these two things again, title and this content table, we can again do the same thing. Copy this entire section, come at the bottom, paste it over here. We need the title, we need this content tab, we don't need this text. So I can right click over here and delete that text. Change this title to gallery. And obviously you can change those colors as well. I'm not doing that. Click on update. Now we need this simple gallery over here. So to add this gallery, just search for gallery element and drag and drop this option, basic gallery, at the bottom. Now click on this option and select all the images that you want for this gallery. So just press Ctrl on your keyboard and select all the different images. So I'm selecting maybe these. I think we need 8. So 3, 6. We don't need this one, and I guess we don't need this one. Click on insert gallery. Now as you can see, this is how it will look like. Now basically the image size is default. You can make it full. This is how it will look like. And you can change number of columns you want. So we want 4 columns, but we also want some gap in between. So we can go to style and we can add some spacing. By default, it will add 15. We can decrease this to 10. Okay, now as you can see, this is how it will look like. When you click on that, it will open this in Lightbox. So this is looking amazing. Now come back over here. Now as you can see, this has made our process so fast because now we have these options. We can simply copy paste them. Now after we create this post, we can save the entire post as a template. So next time whenever you're creating a review for a product, you don't even have to do anything from scratch. You can just import that template and you can just change or replace the content. I'll show you at the end of this post. Now next section is videos section. So we'll come over here, simply right click, either copy or you can simply duplicate this section. Now instead of gallery, I'll change this to videos. All right. Now right now, if you see, we have missed one thing. Actually, I should have done. Okay, we can do it at the end, that whenever you click on design, you're not redirected to design or anything. So you should by default be redirected to this section, design section. We will see how that thing is achieved. I'll delete this gallery. And instead of this gallery, we want to add or we want to insert these videos. So we want to insert 3 videos. So we want 3 columns over here. We'll add this inner section at the bottom. By default, it will give you 2. I want 1 more column. So I'll right click over here, click on add new column. Now as you can see, we have 3 columns. Now simply drag and drop your video element over here. Now whatever video you want, you can go to youtube.com, search for drone or whatever you want. Just search for that. If you want to show this video, just copy link address, right click on that, click on copy link address, come over here, paste in this link. Okay, now you will see that video. Similarly, just copy this element, paste it over here, paste it over here. All right, click on updates, and this section is also completed. Then we have this section, score section. So to create this section, because we want the title and content thing, again we'll duplicate this section. But after that we have to create this thing. First of all, let's copy, paste this thing. Now we don't need this videos and everything, so I'll delete them. Now we need to create this thing, and this is again we cannot copy paste anything. We have to create this from scratch. But once we have this thing, we can save this as a template, and later on we can use it again. So to create this section, I'll click on this plus button, add single row. Now inside this row, I'll add multiple columns. So I'll simply drag and drop the inner section over here. Now again, our left column, in left column I want to show this number, in right column I want to show this thing. Now left column will be pretty small obviously, so we'll change this thing. We'll click on edit column, and we'll change the column width to 20%. Alright, now as you can see, this is smaller, this is bigger. Now let's start creating this. First of all, we simply want this thing, this number. So to add this number, we'll be using the heading element. Simply type in this number 9.5 or whatever rating you're giving. Align it towards the center. We don't need to change the font family because it is automatically Poppins. We want to change the color to white, but we'll do that later on, because if you right now change this color to white, it will disappear because the background color is also white. So right now we'll just clear this thing. For now, we can just increase the size of this one. So I want to make it a little bit bigger, maybe a lot bigger. So I'll just change this size to 50 pixels. Okay. Now let's add some background. Let's add this red color background to this. So we'll go to advanced. Here you'll see this background option. Select this, click on classic, and we don't need to type in this thing. Simply click on that red color. You will get this color. Now we need some space at top and bottom, and here as you can see, we don't have any space at top and bottom. Okay, it is touching top and bottom, so we need to give some space. So go to advanced. Let's add some padding at top and bottom. Maybe I'll add 20 pixels for top and 20 for bottom. Okay, this is how it will look like. Click on update. Now we can change this color to white as well. So we can go to style, change this text color to white. Then after that, we want to add this thing, total score. So I'll copy this text, and for this also you can use heading if you want. Type in total score over here. Let's make it center as well, and let's change the style. This is automatically Poppins, but we need to change the typography. We need to change the size. This is a little bit bigger. I want to make it 13 pixels. All right. Let's change this background color as well. Go to background, and let's make it black. Okay, I'll select this black color, and let's also give it some padding at top and bottom. So maybe 8 pixels for top and bottom. Now we have this problem again. We have this extra gap at bottom. Let's see what is causing this problem. So we'll refresh this page over here. Go at the bottom. Now select this option and click on inspect. Let's see what's happening over here. Now again, as you can see, when I select this option, and when you see at the bottom, we have this 20 pixels margin. So we need to get rid of that margin. We'll select this option, click on this pencil button, go to advanced, delink margin, and under bottom type in 20 and just add minus before that. And now as you can see, that extra space is gone, and this is touching this thing. This is looking much better. Now let's change this color of this text to white as well. Fine. Click on update. Now let's add this text. First of all, this is the title, your whatever title you want. So I want to say this is the best drone. Again, we don't need to change this to pop-in because it is already pop-in, and we can simply type in this color or select this color. Now let's change this size. So this one, I want to make it 24. All right. And for the second text, which is this text, we'll simply copy it from here. And for this, we'll be using text editor. So basically whenever you have multiple lines, you should be using text editor. And this was one single line for heading. This is heading. This is text editor. So this is how you do it. Now, whatever your text is, paste in the text, go to style, change this color. Maybe for this, I'll select this light color, not that black color, a lighter shade, 4242 color. And we'll change this size to maybe 17 pixels. All right. Click on update. Now we have this option. As you can see at the bottom, we have 2 columns. So again, we need to insert this option, inner section. I'll drag and drop this inner section at the bottom. Let's see over here. We have 2 columns. First of all, we have this title pros, and then another column, we have this title cons. So to add a title, to add a heading, we'll be using heading. Whatever your heading is or whatever your title is, just enter that. change this color to green. So let's use this green color. The only thing that I want to do is I want to change this style to italic. Okay. Now click on update. Then we have to display this thing. This is icon list. And for this we have a nice dedicated option over here, dedicated element, icon list, called icon list. Just search for that. Here it is, icon list. Drag and drop this thing over here. Now first of all, I want to delete these icon. I just want one. First of all, select the icon. We want this tick mark icon or this check mark icon. And let's see what this is the one which we have used. So this is the one. Select this, click on insert. Now this is quite small. We'll change this style, and now text over here, whatever text you want, type in that text. Now similarly, you can just duplicate it multiple times. Okay. And obviously just go ahead, change the next text to whatever your text is. Okay. Similarly, you can do it like this. Now we need to style this thing. So go to style. First of all, I need to increase some space between lines. So I'll type in 7 over here. Now, as you can see, lining space is included. Now let's change the size of the icon and color of the icon. So go to icon. First of all, change the color to green color because we are talking about pros. So green color. Now let's change the size of the icon. By default, it is 14. I want to make it 22. All right. So as you can see, 22 looks better. Maybe a little bit bigger. So let me select 20. Okay. And let's select text. For text, I want to change the color. Let's see. Okay. Color is fine. So, or maybe let's make it black. And for typography, I want to make it 17 pixels. All right. Looking perfect. Click on update. Now copy this title, paste it over here. Copy this thing, icon list, paste it over here. First of all, instead of pros, this time it will say cons, and the color will be red, not green. Fine. Now similarly, go ahead. Instead of this, first of all, let's delete all the other thing. Instead of this icon, now this will be cross icon. Let me select minus icon for this. So we'll just search for minus and we'll select this option, minus icon, click on insert. Change this color again to obviously red color. Fine. Now click on update. Now we need this simple divider over here at the bottom. Then after that, we can enter our rating. So to get this divider, we'll use this divider at the bottom like this. Now instead of solid, again, I'll select this dashed, and color is fine. We don't need to change the color. Then at the bottom, I want to display the rating. So here, let's search for rating thing. Here it is, star rating. Bring it at the bottom. This is how it will look like. If you want to give some title, here we have a title says R rating. Okay, let's make it center align. Let's style it. So go to style. First of all, text color will be black and size will be bigger. So I'll make it 22 and I'll make it 500. Okay, a little bit bolder. Now for star also, I want to make it 22 bigger. Click on update. Now the only thing left is this border from all sides. So we'll select this main section. We'll select this main section, edit section, click on that. Go to style, border, dashed, 1 pixels from all sides. And let's add some padding as well. So maybe 15 or 20 pixels padding will be better. Okay, now as you can see, this is also completed. Now the final section, which is this section, where to buy section. So for that, for this also, I'll simply copy it, paste it over here. And after that, I want to display this where to buy thing. So again, for this also, I'll add a new section and we want 4 columns. So I'll select 4 columns. I want 4 equal size columns. So we don't need to change anything over here. In the first column, we want this simple image. So I'll drag and drop the image over here and just replace this image with the Amazon image or whatever image you want. Second is this text. So I'll copy this text. We'll use this heading element. Type in the text, make it center align, go to style, change the color obviously to black, and let's change the size as well. I think size is fine. I just need to make it a little bit lighter. So make it 500, much better. Then we have next text, which is this price. So what I'll do is I'll simply copy this, paste it over here, same text, and I'll add the price, which is this. And below the price, as I said you earlier, this is Amazon's rule. Whenever you're mentioning products price on your website, you should always mention when was this product available at this price. So you should enter that date always at the bottom. So we'll use, again, you can use heading for this single line thing. type in this thing. Let's go to style. Let's make it black and let's change this size, maybe 14 pixels, and let's make it lighter, so 500. And we want to make it center align. All right. Now the last thing that we need is this button. So we'll get this button over here, drag and drop this button. Whatever the title is here, it says buy now. I'll just type in buy now. Now for the link. Now this is the most important thing. What you can do is, first of all, make sure you're logged in to your Amazon affiliate account in one tab. Now open another tab and go to amazon.in or amazon.com, whatever your website is. Now when you open amazon.in, once after you open this thing, Amazon Associate in another tab and Amazon in another tab, you will see this stripe at top. Now you can use this to get the links, direct links. For example, if this is some drone, I can come over here, search for that drone. Maybe it is, let me search for that specific drone. Okay, maybe it is this drone. I'll click on this drone. Now at the top, you will see this option, text. Click on text. It will give you this link. Copy this link, paste it over here, come over here, paste it under link. Now whenever someone clicks on this button, they will be redirected to Amazon, and when they make the purchase, you'll get a commission. Now here, let me introduce you, or let me tell you about 2 rules of Amazon. First of all, cookie rule. What is cookie rule? Whenever someone clicks on this button, because they will be redirected to this link. Let's open this. Let's see what happens. Let me first update this page. Come over here, refresh it. Let's see what happens when someone clicks on that button. Let me refresh it again. Okay, so here we have the button. Let's click on this button. Now as you can see, we are getting redirected to this page. Okay, so a new cookie is registered, and this cookie will be saved in this browser for 24 hours, which means that once this person clicks on that button and comes to this website, now within 24 hours, whatever purchase they make on Amazon, you will get a commission. Maybe they did not purchase this thing. They cut this tab. Then again, they opened amazon.in. Now they did not open it through your link, but because the cookie is saved for 24 hours, within 24 hours, even if they purchase some other product, you will get a commission on that. So this is how this thing works. Now another thing, cookie is saved for 24 hours, but once this person saves any product in the cart, for example, this person did not purchase this product, but this person saved this product in the cart. Now once the person saves a product in the cart, now the cookie is saved for 90 days. Now within 90 days, whenever the person will purchase this product, you will still get a commission. Okay, so this is how it works. This was the first rule. Now the second rule. If you have seen the link which we have copied is a short link. Okay, you might have seen there are many different short link like bit.ly. Then we have Google short link. You know, whenever you just type in your big link, it will convert it into a very short link. You are not allowed to use those short links. If you want to use a short link, this is the only short link that you can use, and you can get this using this Stripe, Amazon Stripe. If you're using bit.ly or some Google you have GOO.gl, some link, bit.ly, then some link. So you cannot use that. That is not legal. So make sure you use only Amazon short links. All right. So these were 2 very important rules of Amazon. Now let's make it center align. Now another rule we should have covered that as well. These images that we have seen, you just cannot copy and paste all the images from Amazon. What you should be doing is you should go to some other website, like there is a website called unsplash.com. You can get free images, or you can go to Google and use those images. Even if you're copying, pasting images from Amazon, for example, if you want to use this image, if you open this image in a new tab, for example, first of all, it's not really, okay, this is the image. Open this image in a new tab. Now, if you save this image, now as you can see, this is the name of the image. Whenever you save this image, make sure you change the name of this image. This is very important. Now they don't allow to use most of the content, but few images, 1 or 2 images, some content from the Amazon is allowed. Okay, so if you want to use, and sometimes it is better if it is a JPEG image, convert it into PNG image. If it is a PNG, convert it into JPEG, or crop this image. Do something like just make it a little bit different than the regular image or than the original image if you're copying from Amazon. Now let's talk about button as well. We have created this button. Now many people, what they do is they go to google.com and they search for Amazon button. Okay, and they go to images, And they just, okay, we don't see Amazon add to. Let's search for Amazon add to cart button. All right, now what they do is they, for example, if they like this button, they just save this button, maybe like this. This is also illegal what I'm showing you right now, or not allowed, I should say. And they use this as the button over here. Okay, well, let me show you how they use it. They use it through this image. Now they will upload that button image that they have just copied, which is this. And now as you can see, it is looking like a button. It is not looking like an image, and they link it. Here is the link option, custom URL. They will paste in their Amazon link. Whenever someone clicks on this button, they will be redirected. Now this is also not allowed. There are a few buttons, only few button style which Amazon allows, and those are so ugly that you would never want to use those buttons. So make sure you don't do these mistakes. Okay, now you can use this button that we are using, and you can style it anyhow you want. No problem with this. Click on update. Now let's style this button. So these are few rules that I wanted to tell you guys so that you don't do these mistakes. If you do that, your account will be suspended. Now, first of all, we have added the link. Now let's go to style and let's change this typography. For button, I want to make it Montserrat. So I'll just search for Montserrat font. Okay, this looks much better according to me, for button at least. Change the color to white, text color to white, and background color to whatever color you like. Now I don't want this radius. If you see, the corners of this button is rounded. I don't want to make it like this. I will select this button. I'll make the border radius 0. Now it is a perfect square image or square button. Now the corners, as you can see, are very sharp. I want to add some shadow to this button. So I'll select this button. I'll select this option box, shadow. Now as you can see, there is some shadow added to this button. So you can do it like this. Now click on update. Now again, let me do one thing. As you can see below this, there is a lot of space. So let's get rid of this extra margin from bottom. Maybe 15, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, looks perfect. Click on update. Now select this inner section, make everything middle. So vertical align, make everything middle. Okay, now it looks much better. Click on update. Now let's add this border. In fact, you can add this border by yourself. We have seen this border thing several times. Now what you have to do? First of all, let's see whether this thing is 100% mobile friendly or not. So if you want to see this template, whether it is 100% mobile friendly or not, you will go to responsive mode. From bottom left, click on mobile. Let's see from top. Okay, it looks perfect. Just make it center align. Select this option, make it aligned center. These things also look perfect. No problem in mobile phone. All right. So everything is, as you can see, looking perfect on mobile phone. All right. No problem at all. So you can update this thing. Now, next time when you create a review post, you don't have to do this thing step by step. What you can do is, now you can select this option besides this update link, or besides this update button, you will see this top arrow. Click on that and click on save as template. And I'll just name it single review template. All right. Click on save. Another thing that you can do, you can save some more templates. That will be very useful. For example, you can select this option. You can right click on this option. Click on save as template, and this was a single template. So I'll name it maybe template with what we had. We had title, then we had that content table, and after that we had the content. All right. So I know that in this template these three things are. Maybe I'll change this to colorful title. Click on save. Now I'll show you how you can use these things next time, and let's see. So whatever you have used over here, you can save them as a template. Now with this, your first template or your first post is created. Let's see how this looks like. Let's open this post. Okay, now as you can see, looks perfect. Now if you want to create in future, if you want to create another post for a single product review, you will obviously go to new post, give it any title. So let's give it any title. Give it any category. Similarly, just any product image. Let's select this. Go to publish. Now what you'll do is you'll click on this edit with Elementor, and instead of doing everything from scratch, you will select this option, this folder icon, add template. Go to my templates and select this option, single review template. Click on insert. Click on yes. Now as you can see, the entire template is now in front of you. The only thing that you have to do now, if you want to change your rating, click on rating. For this product, maybe it is 8. You will give it 8. click on pros, change the pros, click on cons, change the cons, click on button, change the link. So only these things. If you want to change the text, click on this text, change your text, but you don't have to design it. So we have created a template which you can use again and again. It will save you a lot of time. Click on update. Now let's create this second type of template. I've shown you in the demo website that we'll be creating 3 different types of templates. This was the first one. This was the most detailed one, a little bit bigger template. Now all the next 2 templates are very easy. Hardly it will take few minutes. Let's create them as well. Alright guys, now let's create our second template. So for the second template, let's open a new blog. Another type of template. So this was a single product review. Next one is when you're featuring different, for example, when you're creating a list top 10, top 20, top 5 drones or mobile phones or something like that. So for that, we'll be using this option. Okay, it will look something like this. You have your simple title, some introduction, product 1, or description about the product, image of the product, and call to action. Similarly, 1, 2, 3, 4, how many number of products you have, same pattern. So obviously to create this as well, we'll go to dashboard. Hover over post and click on add new, and let's give it a title. What is this title? Best drones for 2020, or whatever title you want. You can just give the same title. If you want to make it, or if you want to bring it under same category, drone reviews, you can do that, or you can just create a new category altogether. So whatever you want to do, you can do that. So I'm selecting this option, featured image. Click on set featured image, click on publish. Now we'll click on edit with Elementor. And using all the other things that we have, let me first refresh this page. Okay, so using all the previous things that we have created, we'll be creating this section as well. Now, first of all, as you can see, very simple section, very similar section actually. We have the same title and content. So for this, instead of doing everything from scratch, this time I'll select this option, add template. We had saved 2 templates. This one single review template was the complete template, and this one had title, content, and some content. So I'll simply insert this one. Now in this example, I don't want this content table. I'll get rid of that. We have the title. So whatever title, this time I want to type in introduction. So I'll click on design, change this to introduction. Now similarly, you'll click on this text, delete this text and paste in your own text. I don't want these images, so I'll just get rid of them. Click on update. Now I think I forgot to mention one thing, so I think I mentioned it, but still let me mention it again. You should always go to SEO and see what all changes you could do to this page to make it rank better on Google search results, or to make your SEO ranking better. Right now it is very bad. It's just 11 out of 100. And you're not even doing the basic SEO here. So this will always recommend you. I'm not focusing this. That is the reason why we are skipping this thing. But I'll create a dedicated video on this, how to do SEO for Elementor pages. Now here, as you can see, we have not yet added focus keyword. So if your focus keyword is something like drones, okay, this can be a focus keyword. If you type in this thing, now as you can see, the moment we type in this thing, our rank is simply just by adding this focus keyword, rank is become, instead of 11, it has become 61. And now as you can see, so many things tick mark. So you can do these changes, whatever changes they are telling you, just follow these changes, and this page will become very easy to rank on Google search results. Alright, so we have this section. After that, what we have, another section with the same, very similar section in fact. So I'll simply duplicate this section, the main section. And this time we'll select this option. Instead of introduction, we'll type in number 1, best choice product, whatever your product is. And instead of this, so when you want to add image like this inside this text, you will simply go at the top, press enter to come to next line, and go at top, click on add media, and just add any image. For example, if you want to add maybe this image, select this image, click on insert into post. And right now it is looking like this because this is at top, this is text is at bottom. I want to make this image float rightwards. So I'll select this option, align right. Now as you can see, this is how it will look like. Click on update. And at the bottom, we want this call to action button. So we'll just add that button over here at the bottom. Here it says learn more about whatever the product is. If this product is whatever the product is, just type in that name. Like just type in learn more about the product name, whatever the product name is. In this case, I'll just type in DJI Mavic Pro. And again, for the link, you will go to amazon.com and you will just search for this product, maybe Mavic Pro. Most of the times it is not available on Indian websites because still in India there are many restrictions on drones. But if it is some other product, obviously you will easily find it. Suppose if it is this product, you'll simply open this product, click on text. You'll get this link, copy it. Obviously come over here, simply paste it under link. Let's make it center align. Now after that, I want to show, before this text, I want to show this external link icon. And for that, I'll add an icon over here, search for external link, which is this one. Select this icon, click on insert. We have this link over here. Let's do some changes to this button. Go to style and let's change the typography to Montserrat. For button, I like this Montserrat font family. Okay. If you want, you can make it bolder if you want. All right. For text color or for background color, I'll select darker green color. Maybe like this, or maybe red color, whatever color you like. You can select that color as your button color. All right, click on update. Now, whenever someone clicks on this, same process happens. Now, because we have created one, we can simply duplicate this. And now we have this structure. Now, the only thing we need to do is change this text to something else, change the product image, and just replace this link. Button will be same, replace the link. So it is that simple. Once you have created one particular section, everything becomes more and more easier. So this is how you can create this section. Now you can create n number of products over here. Same structure, just copy paste that thing. Now let's create, or let's see how the final template, how the final design looks like, which is this one. Wherein you're comparing two different products like this. All right. So here we are comparing two different products. Now I'll also save this section with this button. Because as you can see here also we are using this section. So to save this thing, we have already seen it. Right click over here, save as template, and this is title, content, and call to action. So I'll type in CTA, save, so that I know what section is this that we have saved. Cut this thing. Now let's create a new blog post. So we'll hover over new, click on post, and this time the title is, okay, whatever title it could be, just type in that title, drone reviews, or you can create a new category maybe for this, drone comparison. Click on add new category, give it any feature image of your choice, maybe this time this one. Click on set featured image, publish this post. Now click on edit with Elementor. So here all the things are same. As you can see, we have already created this section. The only thing that is different over here is this thing. Okay, this comparison table. So rest all, for example, if you select this option with call to action, you will easily get that you simply have to replace the content. Rest everything will be fine. But on top of this, we have this table. So let's see how this table is created. And to do that, you'll have to go back to your dashboard and we'll have to install a new plugin. So hover over plugins, click on add new. If you just search for table, or if you just search for table press, very famous plugin. Search for table press, very old and very famous plugin, but it gets updated every now and then. So latest updated 3 months ago, compatible with your version of WordPress. Install and activate this plugin. Now let's see how we can create table with this plugin. So you will now get a new option over here at the left hand side, table press. Hover over that and click on add new table. Now you can name it anything. I can just name it. Basically, if you want to name it, it is better to name according to the title of the post, so that you know where does this table belong to. So I'll name it with the title of the post. Now how many rows and how many columns do you want? So I'll follow a very similar structure that we have created over here. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and this button row, 5 row, and then column, 1 column, 2 column, 3 columns. All right. So we have over here 5 rows and 3 columns. Select this much, click on add table. Right now it will look something like this. Okay, you have all your options over here. First of all, we have this row blank. Okay, this first row, first column is blank. As you can see, nothing over here. Then in the second column of the first row, we have this image. So if you want to add this image, you can click on this, click on insert image. Now it says that wherever you want to add, just click on that column or just click on that tab, click on OK. And I want to add it over here, B1. So I'll click on B1. Now whatever image, for example, I want to add this image, I'll select this, click on insert into table. Now as you can see, this is successfully inserted. And this is how the, basically you can just add any HTML over here. So this is converted into HTML. And if you see on your website, it will display that image. Now I'll select this second one, this row or this section, C1, click on insert image, click on this. Now this time maybe I'll select this option, click on insert into table. This image is also now present. Then after that we have these text, product, type, volume, whatever the thing is. So I'll type in product over here. Now you can just do it like this, product, then next step. Now what I recommend is before product, just type in this thing, P, just follow what I'm doing. This is basic HTML. If you want, you can skip this thing, but if you want, you can follow this thing. Now I always like to give it a class with a paragraph so that we can later on we can design it, because it is a free plugin, TablePress. You know, we don't have a lot of control on the design and everything. So if you want to control that thing, you can use custom CSS over here. So I'll add this text under paragraph and I'll give it a class of table title. All right. Now as you can see, class name is equal to table title. Now similarly, I'll copy this much, paste in over here, paste in over here. And the only thing that we need to change is this thing. Instead of product, now I want to type in type. Okay. And in the third option, volume or camera or whatever you want to type, just type in that thing. All right. Now later on, I'll show you how we can style this thing. Now inside this basic thing, all simple thing, this is just simple text. So I'll just paste in this simple text over here. If you have some number, you can type in that number as well. And at the bottom over here, these two options, we can add this link. So again, we'll select this option, click on insert link, click on OK, click on this tab. Now, first of all, URL. So what is this thing? URL of this drone or this product. So again, you'll go to Amazon, whatever URL it is, copy that URL from here, paste it under URL. Now link text. Here, as you can see, it says buy on Amazon. So whatever you want your button to say, just type in that thing. If you want this button to open in a new tab, tick mark this thing, open link in new tab. Now click on add link. Now this time also I want to give it a class. So after blank, if you see, I'll just zoom this thing. You can just type in the same thing that you see on a screen. Give it a class of table button so that later on we can style this thing as well. Now I'll copy this thing, paste in over here. The only thing we want to replace is this link. Okay, that you see over here, which I have highlighted. Just replace this link with the link of this second product from Amazon or from any website. Okay, so once you do this thing, untick this thing, table head row. So basically almost every time the first row is the head, but in this example, that is not the case. So that is the reason why we untick this thing. Now go at the bottom, click on save changes. Now you will see this shortcode at top. Copy this shortcode, come back to your website, and wherever you want to display it, first of all, search for shortcode element, which is over here. Drag and drop at the top. Maybe let me do one thing. Let me add a new section at top. And here I want to drop this option. And under shortcode, type in the shortcode you have copied. Click on apply. Click on update. Now let me show you how this thing looks in a new tab. So if you scroll down right now, this is how it looks like. And now we'll see why we added those class. Okay. So first of all, as you can see, all the text look very similar. Button also, we just have this text. It is a link, but it is not looking anything like this button. So that is the reason why these classes are useful. Now let me show you how you can do that. Basically, you don't even have to do that thing. There is a link given in the video description below. When you click on that link, you will download all the images, and you will also download this thing, CSS file. And here I have already given you all the CSS, but let me show you how this thing works. So if I want to change the style of this thing, I'll right click over here, click on inspect. Now as you can see, it is selecting this text, product text. Now if I want to add some style to this, I'll click on this plus button. And here as you can see, it says p.tableTitle. This is the class name that we have given it. I'll maybe change the color. So I'll type in color and I'll change this to black. Now if you see, the color is changed to black. If you see properly, if I want to add, if I want to make it bolder, I'll make it font weight 900, 700. Now as you can see, this is become bolder. So you can do these things. For button as well, we have given this class. So I'll right click on this, click on inspect. Now if I click on this plus button, as you can see, a dot table button. Now I want to give it a background color. So I'll just type in background color, whatever color you want. So I'll type in this color EF3F49. Now as you can see, we have this color. Now this text color is black. I want to make the text color white. So I'll just type in color white. Now as you can see, if you want to add some padding, just type in padding. I'm just showing you, I'll be giving you code. You don't need to do these steps. I'll give you the code, simply copy and paste it on your website, but I'm just showing you how you can do this thing manually. So maybe I want to add 5 pixel top and bottom and 10 pixels left and right. And now as you can see, this looks much better. So if you want, you can do this thing, or if you want, if you refresh this page, everything will become normal. So you can open that CSS file, which is over here. And these are the 2 codes that you have to copy. Basically, if you just copy everything, that is fine. Copy everything from here, from the CSS file, come back to your website, click on customize. Now from the left hand side, first of all, let me refresh to this section. Now as you can see, from the left hand side, click on custom CSS and paste in this thing. Now as you can see, as soon as you paste in this thing, everything is changed on this website. Click on publish. Later on, we'll be doing some more changes to the design. For now, just cut this thing. So this is how you can create this section, and this is how you can create these tables. Alright guys, now very quickly, let's start creating the home page. We have seen all the different posts, how that is created. Now to create home page, click on pages. First of all, you have the privacy. First, let's delete this page, sample page, delete this page, not very useful. You have your privacy policy page. Now this is also important. Sometimes Amazon will ask you for your privacy policy thing. So if you have not created this page, you should create it. Just publish this page, and whatever your privacy policy is, just, change that thing from here. Basically, you should be writing over here that I am an affiliate. Whatever link you click on, you will be redirected to Amazon, and I get a small commission on that. So you just should declare those things over here in your privacy policy page. All right, come over here. Now let's create our home page. So click on add new to add a new page. Let's give it a title of home, and let me first just publish it. After that, I'll explain you what we have to do. If I publish it and open it in a new tab, first of all, there are some problem over here. Let me first open the home page in the demo website. Now in our demo website, as you can see, there is nothing at the right hand side, but here we have this right hand side sidebar. So to get rid of this sidebar, come back to this page. At the bottom, you will see Ocean WP setting. Under content layout, make it 100% full width, and again update this page. So if you come back over here, now refresh it, that sidebar is gone. I also don't want this title section because we don't have that in the home page. So for that, again, we'll come back over here, we'll click on title and we'll simply disable it, click on update. Again, come back over here and refresh it, that is now gone. Now the only thing that we have to do is get rid of this URL thing. Now right now in the URL bar, it says your website name /home. So basically we have just created a regular page, we have named it home. This is not our official home page. We have to set this page as a home page, because right now, if you click on this My WordPress, you are redirected to this page. So this is not your home page yet. So to set this page as your home page, you have to come back to your dashboard, hover over settings, click on reading and select this option. Instead of this latest post, select a static page and select the home page that you have created. Click on save changes. If you come back over here, again refresh it, that /home is gone from the URL bar. If you click on My WordPress, you're still on the same page, which means that this page is now our official home page. Now again click on pages, and now let's start designing this page. Click on edit, and again we'll be using Elementor to do this. So click on edit with Elementor. Alright, so now first of all what we have is we have this first section, and we have a very simple section, 2 different columns of equal size. So we'll click on this plus button, add a new section with 2 columns. Now at the left hand side we have this title. Copy it from here, and you can use either heading or you can also use text editor for this. Using text editor will be much easier, so I'll type in whatever I want to type in. Now if you notice over here, there is a very slight change over here. All the text is same or simple, but this much text is bolder. Best advanced drones. So if you want to do the same thing, select best advanced drones, just highlight it like this and click on this B. It will make it bolder, or just press Ctrl B on your keyboard. Now you can see those changes at the right hand side. Changes have taken place. Now go to style and let's design it more. Now first of all, we want to change the color to black color. So we'll go to text color, select this color. Now let's increase the size. It is already Poppins. For in this case, I think we have made it open sans. So I'll make it open sans, but obviously you can keep it Poppins as well. It all depends on you. It all depends on your preference. Now I'll make it 40 pixels like this. Now there is a lot of gap between lines. As you can see, between first line and second line, we have a lot of space. Here we don't have that space. So to get rid of that, you'll see line height over here. Under that, type in 1.3. Okay, this looks much better. Now click on update. You can see there is this section, this thing is looking bolder, no doubt about that. But if you want to make it more bolder, you can go to content, go to text, and here as you can see, it is under strong. So after strong, you can type in this thing, style. If you want to make it more bolder, if you don't want to do that, it's fine. Just type in style is equal to like this. So this is also very basic CSS. I'll make it font weight 900 maybe. Now as you can see, so if you know basic HTML and CSS, it is always good. Click on update. Now let's see our second text, which is this simple text. For this, again, we'll use this text editor. Whatever your text is, just paste in that text. Now for this, I'll make it this gray color, and I'll change this to Montserrat. For this, I want Montserrat. This is by default Poppins. I'll make it Montserrat, and I'll increase this size to 17. All right. So this is looking much better according to me. Now let's add that button. So let's drag and drop this button over here. It says best drones 2020. All right. Whatever it says, just type in that thing. And with this, we also have this icon. Okay, right side icon. So I'll click on icon. Just search for right arrow and select this option. Click on insert. It is before. I want to add this after the text. So I'll select this icon position. I'll select after. Now to link, I want to link this to my blog page. We have not yet created our blog page, but later on when you create your blog page, if you just search for blog over here at the bottom, you will see your blog page. Click on that. Like if you search for home page at the bottom, you can see home page. If you click on that, it will link it to your home page. So you can do that. Click on update. Now let's style this thing. Go to style. I want to make it this orange color. Let me see what this color is. Okay, this is the color. If you want to use this tool, which I have just used, this is ColorZilla extension for Google Chrome. So using this, you can easily get any color. You don't have to do any inspect element or anything. Now, as you can see, I got this color. I can change some more things. For typography, for button, I always prefer Montserrat. So I'll search for this and let's see what all. Okay, I'll increase this size to 16 pixels. I'll make it circular button, so I'll change the border radius to 50. Okay, now it is circular, and I want to increase the padding. So I'll get rid of all the extra padding and I'll add my own custom padding of 15 top and bottom and 30 left and right. Okay, now we have a nice big button. Click on update. Now at the right hand side, we just have to insert, or we just have to input this simple video. So we'll drag and drop this video over here, and whatever link you want, you can enter that link. Now let's do some changes. So click on edit inner section. Okay, click on this edit section. First of all, we want to change the background color. If you see, the background color of this top section is different and rest all this section is simple white. But background color of this section is very light gray color. So I'll select this color. And here we have to type in this color, which we have already selected, F9, F9, F9. All right. Let's add some space at top and bottom. So I'll add maybe 70 pixels at top and 70 at bottom. Perfect. Click on update. And you should always make sure one thing. If you go to layout, you should always make sure everything is aligned in the middle. Okay, now as you can see, this looks much better. Now let's see how we can create the second section. Very easy. First of all, I'll create a simple row, single column. I'll copy this title, paste it over here just to save some time. And I'll type in latest guides and articles. Okay, this will save us some time. We don't have to design it. We are just copying the same design. If you want to make it a little bit bolder, select 500 or maybe 600. Perfect. Click on update. Then after that, we just have to display different blocks. So we'll come back to this option. We'll search for post and select this option, post grid. Drag and drop this thing at the bottom. Now this is how it will look like. We have to do few changes. So here, first of all, I don't like this title, my post. I want to get rid of this. So click on post content from the left hand side. Here you will see heading of the grid. I don't want any heading. I'll delete this thing. So that is deleted, but we have this thing now. Okay, this filtration option. So go to settings and enable or disable this thing. Just make it no. That filtration is also gone. And here what I want to do is I don't want to display this summary, this excerpt. So I'll go back to content, go to post content and just disable this thing. Let me make it a little bit bigger. Make this thing no. I don't want to display any excerpt or summary. Fine. All right. This is how it looks like. If you want to make some more changes, you can go to style. You can change the style of this title, color of the title, size and everything. You can do that obviously. Just click on update. Let's see how it looks on a mobile phone. Not bad, but we have to do few changes. First of all, let's fix this thing. Select this text. Go to style. Mostly for heading text, you should always make center align for mobile phone. Let's change the size as well. All right. 30 looks perfect. Select the second text. Let's change this size as well. Maybe 14 and center align. Select the button, make it center align as well. Go to content, make it center align. Rest everything looks perfect. Just click on update. Alright, so with this, this page is completed. Home page is completed. Now let's create few more pages. So come back to your website or come back to your dashboard. Click on pages or hover over pages. Click on add new. Let's create the blog page. Very easy to create. So just give it a title of blog. Don't have to do anything. Just publish it. Now the only thing that we need to do is just set this page as a blog page, just like we did for the home page. So to do that, hover over settings, click on reading and under post page, select this blog page, click on save changes. Later on, we'll change the style of this blog page. Now let's create a new page. So pages, hover over pages, click on add new. Let's create about page. Okay, I'll give it a title of about. And similarly for this also, I'll make it 100% full width and we'll get rid of this title. Click on publish. Now click on edit with Elementor. Now to create this page, you don't have to follow, don't have to do anything from scratch. You can click on add template and there are so many pre-made pages for you. As you can see, most of them are premium. As you can see, it says pro. So to get this thing, you'll have to use the Elementor premium version. That is the reason why I recommended you premium version if you want more features. So as you can see, there are hundreds of different templates, professionally made templates for premium version. For free also, there are few free options as well. So if you search for that, you will get that. So maybe I'll select a very simple section like the one which I have selected in the demo website. Okay, so this is the one which I have used in the demo website. I'll select this option, click on insert, click on get started. Now you have to connect your website with Elementor. So simply click on connect and it will import this thing for you. Right. So if you see, if your icons are not displaying properly, like as you can see, we have this square. Click on that, it will automatically show. For this also, we had that icon at top. Click on that icon. Now simply click on this text and change your text. So what? Just type in about yourself. Click on this image, replace this image. So it is that simple. You have the complete structure, complete template in front of you. You just have to change the content. Now let's create our final page, the contact us page. So again, hover over pages, click on add new. Let's give it a title of contact. Now this will also be 100% full width and we don't want any title. So publish this page, click on edit with Elementor. Now for this page, I have given you this template. If you see this option, contact page agency. So you can select this option, add template, click on my template. Now import this template. Just select that file, which is over here. Select this file, contact page agency, click on open. Now this is the one, select it, click on insert. This entire page will be inserted for you. Now few changes to do over here. Obviously, if you want to change your phone number, just click on that and change that. Now for the map, if you want to change this map, click on this pencil button. Instead of this location, enter your own location. Now one thing is left over here. If you click on this thing, this contact form thing is not present yet. So we have to add a new plugin. Hover over plugins, click on add new. We have to add a new contact form plugin. So if you go to plugins and search for contact, let's select this one. Contact Form 7, very famous plugin. As you can see, more than 5 million active installations. Now click on activate. Now what you have to do is you have to go to contact, click on contact. You will see this form created, click on edit. And now delete everything that is present over here. Now open the file that you have downloaded. Here you'll see this option, a new file, contact form. Open this file, copy everything from here, come back to this website, paste everything, click on save. Now you will see this shortcode. Copy this shortcode, as you can see at the top, this blue color. Copy this thing, come back to your website, click on this shortcode, replace it with this one, click on apply. Now by default it does not look like this. Okay, it will look really ugly. It is looking this beautiful because of the CSS that you have pasted under custom CSS. If you remember, we clicked on customize and pasted at custom CSS. So that is the reason why it is looking this beautiful. Alright, now with this, all our pages are created. Let's come back to our website. Make sure you update this page. Come back to our website. Now only few basic things are left, like header and footer, creating your menu and creating your footer. So let's see how that is done. Click on this option, go back to your dashboard. Hover over appearance, click on menus to create a new menu. You can name it anything you want. I'll name it main menu. Click on create menu. Now all the pages that you want to display over here, click on all. Our home page, about page, contact page, all the different pages that you want to display. If you want, you can go to categories. Here you have all the different categories that you have created. So you can include those categories as well in your page, in your main menu. Now always make sure to tick mark this thing at the bottom main. Click on save menu. Now let's open our website in a new tab and you can see your menu at top. Now let's add that footer at the bottom. So to add this footer, under appearance, you will see widgets. Click on that. Now for the footer, first of all, you will see this thing. The first option is this option. So we will use this text element, which is over here at the bottom. Select text, select footer 1, click on add widget. Now over here, first of all, I am displaying my logo. As you can see, logo, text, then this read more, a link. So I'll upload my logo, insert into post. After that, I'll just enter this text. And after that, I'll simply type in read more like this. And I'll make it bolder first of all. Then I'll link this page with my about page. So you can come over here, copy your about page link address, paste it over here, click on OK. So that whenever someone clicks on that link, they are redirected to about page. Now in footer 2, we are displaying recent post. So here you'll see, here it is, recent post. Drag and drop it over here. How many number of recent posts you want to display? We have to select 3. Then after that, we have this newsletter. So if you want to use MailChimp newsletter, you can use this as well. Here it is, MailChimp. Drag and drop it over here. Okay, let me get rid of this. Now one thing, select this option and here you'll see this setting page link. Open this link. First of all, click on allow and continue. Now here you'll see this option integrations. Click on that. And here you have to integrate this. You have to enter your MailChimp API key and list ID. Very quickly, let's see how we can get that. Go to MailChimp.com. Now, if you don't know, first of all, log into your website. If you don't know what is MailChimp, how to use it, what is this API, what is this list ID, there are many videos on my channel. Actually, you can watch those videos. You'll understand what is MailChimp, how to use this to do free email marketing. Now to get your API key, click on over here, click on profile, click on extras, select API keys. You'll see your API key over here, copy it from here. Go back to your website, paste it under API key, obviously. Now click on audiences. Here it is, audience. Click on audience. Now there are several lists, whatever list, a number of lists you have created, select that list. Now from here, under manage audience, you will see settings. Click on that. Scroll down at the bottom, you will see your unique list ID, copy it from here. Again, come over here, paste it. Click on save changes. Now, whenever someone enters their email address over here, they will sign up, or they will automatically sign up on your email marketing newsletter list. Now in the fourth column, we have this contact info. So to do that, we have this option contact info, drag and drop under this fourth option. Now, if you want to display your address, just enter, don't do any changes in the icon class and in the title. Just change the content. Similarly for phone also, mobile also. If you don't want fax, delete everything under fax. Similarly, if you don't want website, delete everything under website. And similarly, if you don't want maybe Skype, delete everything under Skype, click on save. Now, if you come back to your website and refresh it, now as you can see, this is how it will look like, much better. We just have to do basic settings over here. We can make the background white and we can make the text darker. We'll see how to do that. But before that, one final thing is left. If you open a single post, at the right hand side, we should have some sidebar. Okay, if you open this post, as you can see at the right hand side, we have this beautiful sidebar, very useful links, and it is also sticky. So if you want to make it sticky, what you have to do is, first of all, let's make it sticky. So come back to your dashboard, you will see this option, theme panel, click on theme panel. Under theme panel, you have this option, stick elements, click on that. Now here under elements, type in this thing, dot widget hyphen area. Okay, this will make your widget sticky. Click on save changes. Now if you come over here, refresh this page. If you scroll down, now as you can see, this sidebar is sticky. Now let's change these things. So to change everything under sidebar, come back to appearance and click on widgets again. Now we have to do everything under default sidebar. First of all, I do want search, but I don't want recent post. I don't want recent comments. Instead of that regular recent post, we want this beautiful recent post, which is this option. Okay, select this. Maybe recent recent 4 posts I want to display. Then after that, we have this newsletter thing. So again, MailChimp. All right. Let me get rid of this text, save. And after that, we are displaying our social icons, which is over here, social icons. So whatever icon you want to display, first of all, make sure style is colored. Now, whatever icon you want to display, just enter your link over here like this. Go at the bottom, click on save. Again, if you come over here, refresh it. Now, as you can see, this looks so much better. Finally, the last and the most important, obviously almost the most important thing is to change the final customization, final styling. So to do that, click on customize. Now let's start from top. First of all, you will see this thing at the top. Above your menu, you have this bar. I don't want that bar, that is called the top bar. So from the left hand side, you'll see top bar, select that. Select general and untick this thing, that top bar will go. That's gone. Click on publish, come back. Now let's upload our logo. So click on header, click on logo, upload whatever your logo is, select that logo, click on select. Don't crop this thing, click on skip cropping. Okay, this is how it looks like. If it is very huge, very big, you can select a max height of 40 and max width, I think, of 150. Okay, it will look something like this. 150, 160, you can select that. Whatever size looks good for you, just select that. Now come back. I think the size or the height of this menu is quite bigger. So let's fix that. Click on general. And the height is 74. I want to make it 50. Okay, now as you can see, much better. Come back. Let's change the color of this link. So click on menu. Scroll down. As you can see, link color is gray color. Let's make it black color like this. Click on publish. Now our default color right now is this blue color. So if you see, all the button and everything is this blue color. I want to change my default color to that red color. So I'll come back, select this option, general options, general styling, change the primary color. I want to add this EF3F49, this red color. For primary hover color as well. Now as you can see, everything is turned into this nice red color. Click on publish. Now let's change the typography, basic typography. I want to change, come back over here, select typography, select body, change the font color to black. Click on publish. Now if you change it to black, as you can see, all the text on the website is become black. So let's change few more things. First of all, let's change the menu. The text on the menu looks pretty small. So select this option, typography, main menu, and let's change this to 15. Now it looks much better. If you want, you can make it bolder as well. I don't want to do that. Click on publish and come back. Now let's fix this footer. So to do that, select this option, footer widgets. Now for the background color, I want to make it F9, F9, F9. All right. And for all the text color and link color, make it black. Text color black, link color also black. Much better. Now this thing is hidden. As you can see, this thing is still white. So we have to change the color and size of this thing. So to go do that, come back to typography. Now under typography, you will see footer widget heading. Select that. Change the color first of all to black. Now as you can see this, and I also want to make it bolder. So I'll select bold. Click on publish. Now footer bottom. This is your footer bottom. We have to change the color and we also have to change the copyright text. So come back again. Select footer bottom. whatever your copyright text is. Instead of Ocean W theme by Nick, I want to say made by Nayesh Sheikh. Then after that, I want to change the text color to white. Okay, now as you can see, it looks much better. Click on publish. Now let's see how the blog page looks like. If you click on blog, right now this is how it looks like. I don't like this design. So let's change this thing as well. Come back, select this option. Let's see blog entries, and change this style, blog style, to thumbnail. Now let's see. This looks so much better according to me. So I like this design. Publish this page. Alright guys, now you can cut this thing. With this, your website is 100% completed. Now, as I promised you earlier, I'll tell you about few more rules about Amazon. We have covered so many rules in the video itself. I've already covered so many rules. We have already covered so many rules in the video. Now there are few more rules, maybe some important rules left. Let's cover them as well. Now, first rule that I want to cover right now is you cannot use your own affiliate links for your own purchases. For example, I cannot do this. I click on my link. For example, here, if you open any post, we have this link. I cannot click on this link, go to Amazon and purchase, and I can get this thing. If Amazon finds that you're doing it, they will ban you, they will suspend your account. Second thing, you cannot use your affiliate links in email thing. So when you send email newsletters and everything, you cannot directly include your Amazon affiliate link. Okay, like these links, these kind of links. You cannot include these kind of links on your email newsletters. Obviously, you can, in your newsletters, you can link these different posts. Okay, like these posts you have created, then they come on your post and click on this button. That's fine, but you cannot directly have the Amazon affiliate link in your emails. Third thing, you also cannot include your affiliate links in ebooks and PDF files, because those are offline files and Amazon does not allow offline files. You cannot have link your affiliate link in offline files. That is a rule. And then after that, we have already covered that you cannot use short links. Okay, like Bitly or Google, we have short links. You cannot use that. You can just use this Amazon short link over here. Okay, this is also a short link. Then another option is that you cannot have more than one account. Very obvious thing. If they find out, they will ban both your accounts. Then after that, we cannot promote. You cannot you cannot just copy paste everything from Amazon. For example, if you see these are different. If you click on this option, you will see all the different, these are all the different product details. You just cannot copy paste everything from Amazon to your website. Obviously, if there are some important information, you can like have 280 grams, but you have to do some changes to this thing. Similarly for images also, Amazon does not allow you to use their images, but obviously, as I said earlier, you can do something here and there and you can use these images. First of all, when you save these images, change the name of the image. You can crop this image, or you can do something like this, and after that you can easily use this image, or you can just go to Google or some other website, find some images and you can use them. Then you can also not offer incentives on purchases. Like people say, okay guys, if you follow this link, if you purchase that thing, I'll get this much commission, so I'll give you some incentive for that. Maybe you'll get this, you'll get that. So you cannot do that. All right, so these were few rules that many people ignore and they get banned. So make sure you don't follow these stupid mistakes. All right, now there are some rules, there are some more tips and tricks on internet available. You can do your own research. All right guys, so with this tutorial is completed. I hope you find this tutorial helpful. If you find this tutorial helpful, if you want to watch more tutorials like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel and also click on the bell icon so you don't miss any future videos, any future updates. If you find this video helpful, give a thumbs up to this video, share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, different social media platforms. I would really appreciate if you do that. And throughout the video, if you have any doubts, any comments, any suggestions for me, you can leave them in the comment section below. Thanks a lot for watching guys. See you in the next video.